Are you thinking about what's next? Maybe retirement is a couple years away, or you've just retired and you're trying to imagine your life going forward. Well, we've created this framework called Life 3.0, where we look at life in these three stages. 1.0, when we're younger, we get our sense of identity. Are we an athlete? Are we an academic? 2.0 is the phase of responsibility. That's when we're working hard, we're growing our careers, we're raising our families, we're paying the mortgage. And then there comes a time when our kids are a little bit more independent. Maybe we've achieved a lot of what we want to professionally. We've made a little bit of money. And now we're looking ahead to 3.0. And in 3.0, that's a phase of freedom. In the phase of freedom, we might want to do that bucket list trip to Bali. We might want to learn to play guitar or write a book or find a way to give back to your community. And a lot of people at 2.9 get stuck because so much of their identity is caught up in their 2.0. I'm a teacher, I'm a parent, and they don't really know how to ignite into that 3.0. So I'm so excited to have my friend Chip Conley here, who is an expert at transitions and at thinking about purpose in your next stage of life. So Chip, when you think about someone who's kind of stepping into that next chapter of their life, what are some guidance, insights you might provide for them?
Well, first of all, retirement used to be something that we really aspired to. And again, if you're working a 40-hour job on a factory floor and it was mind-numbing, back-breaking work, you can see why people wanted to actually go and retire. But we live in a knowledge worker economy today, and we can actually work longer. We're living longer, and so a lot of people are worried about retirement because retirement means for them, number one, yes, the loss of identity. Number two is all this extra time. But number three is like, how can I afford to retire for 30 years if I'm gonna live till my mid-90s? And so more and more people are actually considering regeneration. So what is regeneration versus retirement? Retirement is the idea of, the actual technical word means to actually withdraw into seclusion. Sounds like a retirement community to me. Fewer of us are wanting to do that. We want to actually be integrated. We want to actually feel that sense of constantly renewing ourselves. And that's what regeneration is. Regenerative lifestyle is the idea that you're constantly reinventing yourself and trying something new. So to withdraw or to retire means that you are actually, in essence, maybe getting smaller. Regeneration is about getting bigger. But the bigger part of what's happening to you may be on a new playing field. It may not be the playing field that you're used to, which is your business card, but it may be a whole new playing field, which means you need to actually be open to having a growth mindset, a mindset that says you're going to be open to learning something new and constantly improving. If you do that, you're going to have a life that's going to be more interesting. You're not going to spend 47 hours a week as the average American retiree does watching TV. But instead, you're going to feel like your life is only getting better as you get older.
That sounds wonderful. It's a plan. So we'd love to have you learn more about these discussions around your Life 3.0 and your next chapter, perhaps in retirement or beyond, to regenerate the best lives forward. Please click the link below and you can hear a talk that Chip gave and some other great blog posts on the subject.